Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Camavinga gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's going to be looking to get behind the opposition defence, Peter. He's got the pace to do it, he's got the courage to do it, and he just isn't shy in getting forward and supporting that attack. So I think his flank will be seeing lots of action today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a good ball out wide. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. Totti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that was very necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Shevchenko. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Now it's Yamal. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. Hazard. Neymar. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And he's quick to return it, and he's had it nicked away. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's heaved it away. It's a threatening ball. Well, now it's oh, he's been quick chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Messi. And it's Couch. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Still goalless at the moment. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Milan are looking to go forward now. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. Totti. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And this is Pato, and it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. This is promising. They want to be quick to recover this. Now the cross. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. That'll be a throw. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neither of... Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Pato. Messi is always looking to break lines. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's a sharp pass. Milan have reclaimed it, and there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shev goes for a shot! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 8.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had real chance! Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Forlan. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Lascia il campo per il numero 4.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bayern claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Valverde. It's a good run down the right. Great vision. Forlan is wide and looking to get onto this. Valverde. No way through there. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe! Can he get it through? Decent chance! Deftly away. And here's Vinicius Junior. The referee has given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neymar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. In with the challenge.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they...
Shoots! Goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vinicius Junior. And this is Forlan. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Desperate defending required here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Cannavaro. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And this is Shevchenko. Yamal. Great ball and he charged for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi, looking for the run. Yamal, in it comes. And it's Messi. Messi for Rice. Serginho. And he plays one through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho wriggles his way through. Serginho's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Hazard. Serginho. Now what about... And a header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's picked his way through. Great ball if he can get there. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Dani Olmo. Serginho. He's found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. And that's another throw. Azar. And it's Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Wilshere. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Showing great feet there. Lofted in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Serginho. Serginho. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, that's a key interception. Wilshere. Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found a way through. Oh, he's got a side of big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's forced to go back. Pacho. Now Schlotterbeck. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Wilshere! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Wilshere is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Wilshere gathers from the goal kick, and it's Rice.
There will be 1 minute.
We are
at a
into
time.
stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's having a hit! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Manchester United close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Good take. And the finish! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Messi, his shot at goal! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Shonen Belmare now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Wilshere. And it's Messi.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
And here's Dani Olmo. Rice! Boy, he struck that clean. Serginho. It's Wilshere. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Dani Olmo, he'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Wharton spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo. Carreras. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Carreras is in a really good position out wide. Tacho is there and he can get that clear. Azar driving on and making good progress. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dani Olmo. Rice. And it's Wharton. And it's Olmo. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dani Olmo. And here's Messi. Tacho. And it's Azar. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's having a go! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Wharton. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hazard. Oh, now he's having a pop! And how did he not put that away?
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
And we have our very first
Dani
corner.
Olmo. Number 6, Serginho.
It's the keeper's ball.
Coming on the field.
Shonen
Number
Belmare
21,
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 22, Eduardo Camavinga.
Rice. And Wharton. Rice. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Messi. Hazard. Shonen Belmare have got it back and they'll have another go. For Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The less said about that pass, the better. Can he get it through? Hazard receives... Here's a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hazard deserved.
That's that, the end. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello, attendees.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.